Alright, so the PR5 Fate Sim 5s are now live. You guys can go ahead and check them out in the shipyard. Go to PR5, and there they are. For all the SSR ships, finally got one. We'll skip this dialogue for now. So, Prince Rupert got retrofitted. We're not retrofitted, sorry. Fate Sim 5, still stuck from the last video. Then we got +1 luck, +2 luck, +3 luck, +4 luck. And last skill here, she gets Lindworm Devouring Fang plus. So, and +5 luck. So the difference here is I believe that it heals now. And she also gets some self buffs as well too. We can go ahead and double check. I can check the wiki. I'm pretty sure she just gets like a heal. I think a self buff as well too. So let's see here. So the stuff that has changed now is she restores 2% max HP. So right here, the lowest HP member in your fleet. I guess that's all right. 2% is kind of low though, but I mean it's something, right? And then the fourth time she fires her secondary gun, increase firepower and torpedo by 15%. So I think this one ramps up pretty fast. I think it's probably gonna take at like, I don't know, a couple seconds. Probably, well, it depends how close the enemies are, but I think probably like 5 to 10 seconds. You'll probably have the buffs going up. So 5% then, and then probably max stacks. I want to assume like after 20 seconds. I mean, that's all right. I'm not a big fan of ramp up unless like it's a really massive one. Like it's supposed to be for prolonged fights, but like Prince Rupert isn't good for like prolonged fights. So I don't know how I feel about that honestly. But the buffs are nice though. She needed a lot, and having the little heal or whatever helps out a little bit, I guess. So pop that on, max that out. Nice, 166 Prince left over. I could have done Fate Sim 5 twice. Literally could have done it twice. Harbin will be the next Fate Sim 5 ship. And what she gets is +1 luck, the usual stuff. And then we go over here. The last skill. So she gets Blazing Battle Dance plus. So what changes here is that unfortunately, the chance to take damage or whatever is still 20%. But she gets a higher percentage here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it goes from 1% to 1.5% now. And it caps at 4% back then. Now it caps at 5%, at least for firepower and torpedo. Yeah, or firepower and anti-air. The torpedo goes from 5% cap to 8% cap, and it stacks up to 3 times. So again, it's pretty good. But honestly, if I were to balance this out more, I say the percentage would have been fine. It's just increase this to like maybe 30%, and that'd be like much more consistent. At least to me, I feel like that's much better. But regardless, a percentage increase though, still not bad. Some self buffs. I think this batch for this one got like a lot of self buffs, so that's pretty neat. Not gonna lie. So nice to see some more self buffs coming on. It's like the baseline nowadays for most ships. Must have self buffs, otherwise you're just gonna fall behind. Especially a lot of the newer ships nowadays. And Chikalev, the last ship here, same stuff as usual. Luck. The last skill here is gonna be Contingency Experiment Suppressive Fire. So the thing that changes here is it's still 10%. Still gets a decrease in anti-air, but what you get now is you get a decrease in speed by 3% once they get hit by the barrage, right? Yeah. So 50% speed decrease for 3 seconds if they get hit by the barrage. And then further improves the effect barrage triggered by the first skill, I think. Yeah. So she has multiple skills right here. You can go ahead and take a quick gander. Carriers, Parliament. Her first skill right here, I think that's this one. Yeah. This one gets buffed or whatever from the Fate Sim 5 skills. So I'm assuming damage gets buffed here. That's what I like to assume. So more damage, and she gets a speed decrease. Honestly, Probably not as good as like August von Parsifal's because she gets like a full freeze, like 100% proc. The slow is nice, but 3% is kind of like eh. 50% speed is okay though. Should have been a freeze, but whatever. But the increased damage into bombardment is actually really cool. So nothing to say about that one. Pretty straightforward. I think she did need like a damage increase though. No, she already has it. Never mind, I lied. She already has a self buff, so that's actually good. Overall though, a little bit more utility to her kit and a little bit more damage. So can't really say anything wrong with it. Pretty solid. So that is the Fate Sim 5 for PR5, a self buff and heal for Prince Rupert, a little bit of a better self buff for Harbin, and well, it's not consistent, but okay, I guess. And then a slow and a barrage increase from or for Chikalo. So straightforward, nothing really like amazing here. But if you guys do like these ships, they got a little neat buff. If you guys can face and fight them, can't go wrong with it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.